The Third Industrial Revolution.
Hello. I came across a video that was made by Jeremy Rifkin. It's a lecture that he done a while back now, sometime last year, but it was recently uploaded to YouTube, and I watched it, and I found it very interesting. So I thought what I would do is I would make notes of his lecture, and then I would run through the points he makes point by point, and analyse what he said, and have a look at the sort of technical language that he uses, and my ambition with this video series is to go through his points and to try to see if we can understand them, and maybe I can help to present his ideas to a more broader audience. And I'm also hoping to add value into what he said by adding my own sort of opinions and my own sort of ideas into it as well. And I could put a link to his video, to his lecture, in the description, so you can click on that and view that as well. So let's make a start. So to start with, in his lecture, he immediately makes the point that at the moment we're going through a lot of change and a lot of upheaval, and there are protests in terms of climate change. There's also protests for human rights and for equality, to name just a few things. And I think that first point is a really great starting point for a lecture, because it's very true that we are going through enormous change in the world, whether it's economic change or social change, environmental change, changing the way that we view animals, or changing what we eat, changing how we relate to the earth, and our perceptions of how we're operating on this planet is just beginning to change, and to change our value systems, because of all of the problems that we have in the world. And these problems are creating a lot of challenges, and it's creating a bit of chaos, whether we look at environmental problems, climate change, worse storms, worse droughts, worse rainfall, worse snowfall, to things like social issues, inequality, economic inequality, poverty, the list goes on and on. So I think it's a very good point to start off with, that we are going through an awful lot of change in the world, and the chaos that's starting to create, which means that people are starting to perhaps lose confidence in the current system that we're using.
The Third Industrial Revolution.